Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. The show has an NL East matchup. It's the New York Mets taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. So the Philadelphia Phillies have yet to lose a game in this series, and now they go for the sweep at home against their division rival.
So, Boog, I noticed a few fans carrying brooms around the stadium. Where do you think these people find these brooms? Do they bring them from the house? And are they dirty? Are they clean? What's the deal? I think some of them look brand new. But anyway, these guys have played great in this series, and they're looking to sweep their division rivals right out of the building.
First pitch coming your way next. All right, just about ready for baseball. And starting this one, Taijuan Walker. What do we have on him?
Just a 4-inning start his last time out. He took the loss. They're looking for more out of this guy today.
All right, ready to go here. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
The designated hitter, Kyle Schwarber.
The wide to kick the pitch. Misses outside, and this one is off and running. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
The next offering misses. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And there's a ball. That's in there. And it's 3-2. Kicks and fires. In the air, left field. Cave right there to make the grab. And there's one down. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the will.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And the first offering is not close. Walker, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a slider, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And there's a base hit to left. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
1 down. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. 2 for 7 in the series so far. To third. And he picks it up in foul territory.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
0-1. And strike 2. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Check swing, appeal to first. And he punches him out. He went around. So first and second with 2 outs. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Marte, the lead runner, out at second. Nimmo at first, 2 out of the inning. Check swing, went around, and now it's even 1-1. And a pitch. Outside corner, there's a strike. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heat. We go to the bottom of the first. This is Bryson Stott. The pitch. Just
Ball
missed.
One ball, no strike.
And that one hammered. That's back. Out of here. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And that's in for a strike.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Here's a 1-2. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Bryson Stott.
Not doing anything crazy right now, but he's been solid over the last 10 games. And hey, with that batting average, if it was over the course of a full season, we're talking about Hall of Fame numbers. .333 over the last 10 games. 1 for 3 doesn't seem that impressive, but you know what? It's tough to...
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Alec Bohm stands in now and watches strike 1.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And the 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And takes low for ball 1.
It's a good take.
1-2.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's an early 1-0 lead. You're dialed into the show. Top of the second, Jeff McNeil stands in. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And a swing and a miss there. Time to look at our umpiring crew in this one. Kenny Jansen behind the plate.
Yeah, and expect a little inconsistency on the corners. He doesn't make any wild calls, but he does give and take there a little bit. So he doesn't have the easiest strike zone to figure out, especially as the game goes on when you're expecting it to become more consistent.
Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. First pitch, and he just misses. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
2-1.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
The wind and the pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, Boog, that's an example of a good at-bat without getting into the hit column. He saw a lot of pitches right there, and that can set your team up for success later in the game.
Here's Luis Guillorme.
1-0.
Not close with that one, and it's 1-0. Singing some numbers fun with Taijuan Walker, originally drafted by the Mariners. His number was 44. That was his favorite number growing up. When he got traded to the Diamondbacks, that was Paul Goldschmidt's number. Switched to 99. When he moved to Toronto, Hyun-Jin Ryu at 99. So he went 00. Eventually landed with the Mets, but Mr. Met wears 00. So he went back to 99. Good eye right there. On the ground. Takes it himself. Out number 3. And welcome back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's the shortstop, Trey Turner. You know, people may not remember about Trey Turner. He was actually drafted in the first round out of NC State by the Padres. Made his debut in 2015 with the Nationals. Won it all with Washington in 2019. He's been an all-star multiple times. And, of course, he's won a batting title. Righty to the plate. And now 1-2.
And Turner's been part of some big trades. It originally started with the Padres as he was a player to be named later that ended up with the Washington Nationals. Then traded over to the Dodgers with Max Scherzer in 2021.
1-2 now. On the ground, right side, Guillorme. Leadoff man retired here in the second. JT Realmuto steps in. On the ground, out to short. Oh, great stop. And a couple of quick outs. That was an impressive diving stop. Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Statcast assemble.
Yeah, Boog, a really good effort just to get his glove to the ball. He found a way to do it and just produce a strong throw as well. So that right there is a great play all the way around. Just really smooth.
Here's Jake Cave now. And that's in there for strike 1. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. That's a hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So up next, Johan Rojas. 2 for 6 so far in the series. And that one in the air center field. Brings it in, and that is that. One left for Philadelphia, but they lead it 1-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, on to the 3rd inning, and the batter now, Jonathan Schoop. The wind of the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Singy, Taijuan Walker originally drafted in the first round by the Mariners back in 2010, and a guy who's put together a very solid career. He was an all-star with the Mets in 2021. That one misses, and the count 1-2.
Well, showed a lot of promise early on, but dealt with some injuries there and a lack of consistency. But over the last couple of seasons has really found it. Like the way that he commands that two-seam fastball. You don't see a whole lot of guys using that pitch as much as they used to, but he's got a good thing working with it.
Schwarber now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. And it's 1-1.
1-1.
One down, base is empty.
Ball, no.
Just missed.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Next offering is fouled back. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Starling Marte up to hit. Reached on an infield single his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Marte goes 6'1", 34-year-old vet, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away. So digging in, Brandon Nimmo.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
On the ground to first. Can't field it cleanly. And they put the tag on him. That's the 3rd out, inning over. Mets leave 1, and it remains 1-0. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now at the plate, Garrett Stubbs. Stubbs hitting 9th in today's lineup. And though usually a catcher, today he's starting in right field. That one's in there. Going 1.
Well, this is an interesting transition to go from behind the dish out into right field. And so I'll be curious to see how he does out there, because it's a totally different perspective of the ball game.
The 1-1. Sets him down looking. Froze him with the heater at the knees. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Homer to lead off the ball game. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
And the 1-0. And fouled off.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And the righty deals. Hit on the ground to the right side. He'll do it himself. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Phillies, Brandon Marsh. He's 0 for 1. They say you win.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Late with the swing there.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Right-hander kick steals.
2-2.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike.
The two-hole hitter showing so much versatility, understanding the situation, gets on base with 2 out to bring possibly the best hitters in this.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes.
No ball.
Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Out there. And that ends the inning.
We'll try to.
Back here at the ballpark, Jon Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Pete Alonso. Walker back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
The pitch. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. And that misses off the outside edge. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the 6th time they've set him down on strikes in the series.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. Here's Bryce Harper. The pitch. And there's the strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's even up.
1 strike.
Out towards right center field. And he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And now it's Alec Bohm. His first at bat was a strikeout. Line drive caught.
The batter, number 7.
Here's Trey Turner. Grounded out his first time up. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss.
Everyone can have a little chuckle there. He's had such a great season. Rarely ever do you see that kind of swing.
The next pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Two down, nobody on. Bounce to the left side. On to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, but they still lead it 1-0. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the top of the 5th, and now it's Frankie Lindor. And here it comes. That one's in there. Strike 1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
Swings through that.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. One away. Here's the second baseman, Luis Guillorme. 0 for 1 so far. Swing and a miss.
No ball. One
As he
strike.
was out front that time. Lifted in the air, right field. Stubbs settles underneath it, makes the grab, and that quickly 2 away. And now it's Jonathan Schoop. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Ball one there. There's a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And good work there. Back here in Philadelphia, here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto.
JT Realmuto.
The pitch. Smash to the left side. And he beats it. He's safe. Singy, it looked like he might have beat it in real time, but that play was really close. So they want to take another look.
Yeah, this is a tough decision to make, Boog, and it feels like it could go either way, but it might be worth the challenge if there's any doubt at all.
Next to hit, Jake Cave. First offering misses the mark.
1-0.
Realmuto on at first, nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a foul ball left side. And now the count is even.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air out to center. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Here's the Phillies DH, Johan Rojas. Strike 1. Foul ball there. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Realmuto rounds second on his way to third. Relay throw home. Not in time. He's safe at the plate. And they lead by 2.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And that one hit to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott. He's already homered in this game. That's in there, and that is strike 1. Runner at third, 2 away. 0-2 now.
Ball.
And a ball evens the count.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1. And a strike.
And at bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Left-hand hitter waits. That misses, and the count is 1-2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Left-hand batter waits. Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2.
He's going.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. And welcome back. Top 6. And stepping in for New York, Kyle Schwarber. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slog is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And caught on the warning track.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Marte up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside ball 1. Out to short. Trey Turner gloves it. Slings it across. Marte retired.
The center fielder, number 9, Brandon.
And next for the Mets, Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 2. On the ground, right side. Into the outfield, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, the first baseman, Pete.
Runner at first with 2 away. Here's Pete Alonso, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Fastball for a strike. Going 1. Alonso goes 6 feet 3 inches, 245 pounds, and he's a 2-time home run derby champion. Nimmo off of first with 2 away. And downstairs. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Well, we go bottom 6. Digging in, Bryce Harper. They turn things over to the southpaw, Brooks Raley.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And first offering is fouled off. And he deals.
No, that's a ball.
Ripped to third. Whips it across. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Alec Bohm. Ball one, no strikes. Raley, a 6'3 lefty, 200 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Next offering is in for a strike. That one out to right. Can't get there, base hit. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Now, just a total nightmare for lefties. I'd be very surprised to see that matchup again. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Runner at second here, one gone. That one the other way. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Throw not in time as he's able to get back to avoid the double play. And now it is JT Realmuto. And that one is in for a strike. That clips the zone, and it's 0-2.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here, make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
And a base hit. The throw in. It's off the mark, and he scores. And they lead by 4. So 2 down. Jake Page stands in for the Phillies. Realmuto runs. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job of controlling the running game, and that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
He goes down looking. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Francisco Alvarez. That hits the dirt, and that's ball 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Matt Strom getting ready to go. Rodriguez getting loose as well. That one misses, and now 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at-bat to get it.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That'll fire up the dugout, and they're chipping away. It's 4-1.
That one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Taijuan Walker done for the afternoon. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Matt Strom gets the call from the pen.
And he's done a great job keeping the ball in the park this year. The numbers stack up with some of the best in the game.
McNeil in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Looked off balance that time.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses, and the count is 2-2. And now the lefty.
Full count.
This to third, and he grabs it foul. At the belt and fires, and he walked him.
Now batting, shortstop.
Here's Francisco Lindor. Fought off foul.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
The 0-1. And it's fouled away. And a pitch. Goes down looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Randall Grichuk, runner on first with one down for him. Very high with that one. 1-0. That's down and in.
No, that pitch not even close. A 2-0 count now. He can't be over aggressive. He's got to make sure that pitch is right on a tee for him.
Two and 0 to count. Here it comes. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McNeil around second, headed for third. The run scores all the way from first, and it's now a 2-run game.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and lifted into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
So up next for New York, Jonathan Schoop. And first offering is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Marsh moves under it. Makes the catch. Runner tagging for third.
Was able to move the runner up to third on that deep fly to center, but I think at this point he wants to get him over and get him in.
Back to the top of the Mets order. So now here's the Mets DH, Kyle Schwarber. In there for strike one.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Got him swinging. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Johan Rojas. The wind of the pitch.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
And a foul ball. And the pitch. That misses the zone, and it's 2-1. And a foul ball. Next pitch downstairs, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a bouncer. Alonso takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Garrett Stubbs. And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. On the ground to third. Sneaks through, base hit. And now the lineup turns over with 1 away.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
To first, maybe a 2-ball. Lindor, that's 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. 8th inning coming up. It's the Phillies 4, and Sir Anthony Dominguez will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
And a pitch. Marte, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. And now it's even up. Right-handed reliever. That one fouled off. Marte tries to hold up, appeal to first, and that's a swing according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Here's the center fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a miss as he was late.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
Here's the 0-1. There's a swing and a miss.
He's been great in this one. Eye-hand coordination just failed him a little bit right there.
Got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your bullpen arm when you roll them out there to start a new inning, hold on to a small lead. Just such a stabilizing effect. And not only get the first 2 hitters, but to strike them out. That gives everyone on defense a big boost of confidence.
The 1-0. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out. They'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Mets go down quickly. They trail it here 4-2. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, onto the bottom of the 8th, and now the center fielder, Brandon Marsh. Here comes a pitch. And that is in for a strike. It's 0-1. A little bit low.
No, that's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1. Foul ball. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Another 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count.
2-2.
Ground ball left side. Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Harper stands in now and watches strike one. Here's the 0-2. Stays alive. On the ground, could be two. McNeil over to second, on to first, double play.
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second was the key to pulling it off.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Andrew Wantz. He last pitched 2 days ago. Boom. In the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And there's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 0-2. And the right-hander deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And a pitch. Tapped softly on the ground. Toss to Alonso. That is the inning. On the mound now, Craig Kimbrel.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Here's the catcher for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. He's already homered here in this one. And here it comes. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Kimbrel measures 6 feet even, 34-year-old vet, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. Next offering is fouled back. And 1-2.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in, wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Next offering misses. Now 2-2. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
McNeil at the plate now. That's ball one. Kimbrel, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against it.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Here's a 1-1.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Comes a 2-2. Foul off the plate. They'll do it again. Two down. Out there to center. Mark. Swing and a miss. Strike one. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take it. He deals.
Ball.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Just one strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. The pitch. And now the count filled up 3-2.
Full count.
Ripped on a line, pulls up on it, and that's a base hit.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit to keep the game alive. It ain't over yet.
Randal Grichuk now. Hand up as he asks for time at the plate. And that one fouled off. And now one strike away.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
In the dirt, Real Muto up with it. Fires to first. And that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice sweep in this series, and you continue playing at home. Everything feels good right now. This is the type of run that you can put together a nice, long winning streak. We'll see if they're able to do it in the next game.
And your final 4-2. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League East, the Phillies knocked out 10 hits as a team as they got the best of the visiting Mets, 4-2. Entering the day's action, the Phillies are in 3rd place in the NL East, while the Mets are 2nd in the division. The Buccos totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the Fish in Miami 8-7. At the start of the day, the Marlins sit in 4th place in the National League East division, and the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central. The Braves smacked 15 team hits as they ran over the Reds 13-7. The win was their 6th straight as a team. As of right now, the Reds sit in last place in the National League Central Division, and the Braves sit in 1st place in the National League East Division. The San Diego Padres grabbed 13 hits in the game as they bested the visiting Nats 7-3. Heading into the day, the Padres sit in 1st place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Cubs pounded out 17 hits in this one as they cruised to the win over the Cardinals 9-3. As of today, the Cardinals sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division, and the Cubs are 2nd in the division. The Colorado Rockies knocked out 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 8-4. At the start of the day, the Rockies are in last place in the NL West, while the Angels sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Los Angeles Dodgers completed a 3-game series sweep as they got the home victory against the Astros 3-2. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers sit in 2nd place in the National League West Division, while the Astros sit in third place in the American League West Division. The Arizona Diamondbacks racked up 11 hits as a team as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-2. In the standings, the Giants are in fourth place in the NL West, while the Diamondbacks are third in the division. The Rangers combined to give up just 5 hits as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 6-3. As of today, the Yankees sit in first place in the American League East Division, while the Rangers sit in first place in the American League West Division. The Kansas City Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 5-0. At the start of the day, the Rays are in second place in the AL East, and the Royals are in last place in the AL Central. The Toronto Blue Jays earned the 3-game series sweep as they grabbed the win against the visiting Athletics 5-1. As of right now, the Blue Jays are in fourth place in the AL East, and the Athletics sit in last place in the American League West Division. The O's combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Mariners 6-3. Entering the day's action, the Orioles are in last place in the AL East, while the Mariners are in second place in the AL West. The Bo Sox tallied 5 home runs overall as they beat the White Sox on the south side 9-3. In the standings, the White Sox sit in fourth place in the American League Central Division, and the Red Sox are in third place in the AL East. Bryce Terang was clutch at the plate with 3 RBIs, helping lead the Brewers to a win over the Guardians 6-4. As of today, the Guardians are in third place in the AL Central, and the Brewers sit in first place in the National League Central Division. Matt Manning got the win, putting him at double digits this season with 10, helping lead the Tigers past the Twins 4-2. He is among the AL leaders in wins. At the start of the day, the Tigers are in first place in the AL Central, and the Twins are second in the division. That's all for today's show. See you back here tomorrow. Have a great day.